Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, history lovers, and treasure hunters. What if I told you that a simple penny could be worth a life-changing, mind-blowing, and jaw-dropping $100 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 1975 D. Lincoln penny, one of the most mysterious and valuable coins in United States history, has stunned the numismatic world. But why? What's the story behind this legendary coin? Could you have one sitting in your pocket right now? Buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into the incredible history, shocking rarity, and mind-boggling value of the 1975 D. Lincoln penny. Our story begins in the year 1975. The United States was going through a time of change, post-Vietnam War, economic shifts, and the rise of new technology. But in the midst of all that, something seemingly ordinary was happening at the Denver Mint, the production of the Lincoln penny. Little did they know, one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in history was about to be struck. The 1975 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, marked by the small d below the year. Millions were produced, but what makes this specific coin worth more than a mansion, a yacht, or even an entire island? The answer lies in its rarity, errors, and a unique combination of minting anomalies that have made it one of the most sought-after pieces in the world. So, what makes this coin so special? First, let's talk about its composition. The 1975 D. Lincoln penny was meant to be struck in copper, but whispers in the numismatic world suggest that a few were accidentally minted using a different metal, possibly silver or an experimental alloy. Such errors are extremely rare and could skyrocket the value of a coin. Secondly, misprints and minting anomalies. Some versions of this penny have double die errors, off-center strikes, or even missing letters. A tiny imperfection on a coin can mean the difference between a regular penny and one worth millions. And then, the biggest mystery of all, only a handful of these legendary coins have ever surfaced. Some experts believe there could be fewer than 10 in existence. Imagine that, a tiny penny, more valuable than a bar of gold, hidden in the pockets of an unsuspecting person. Could you be the lucky owner? Now let's talk money. And not just any money, massive money. Recently, a 1975 D. Lincoln penny in near-perfect condition was rumored to have been valued at an eye-popping $100 million. While most circulated versions are worth just a few cents, the rarest ones, especially in pristine condition or with mint errors, have broken records at auctions. Some collectors are willing to pay anything to get their hands on one. Think it's just a myth? Well, let's look at the numbers. In recent years, rare Lincoln pennies from the 1970s have been selling for tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The 1974 aluminum penny, for example, fetched over $200,000. So, if a unique 1975 D with a one-of-a-kind error is discovered, it's no surprise that it could be worth a staggering fortune. So, how do you know if you have this rare and ultra-valuable penny? Here's what to look for. Check for the D mint mark under the year 1975. Examine the coin for any unusual errors, double strikes, missing letters, or off-center prints. Use a magnet. If your penny reacts to a magnet, it may be made of an unexpected metal, increasing its rarity. Get it professionally graded. If you suspect your penny is rare, take it to an expert or submit it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, finding one of these coins in high grade could mean you've just won the lottery. The 1975 D. Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With an estimated value reaching up to $100 million, this tiny piece of metal has made history. Could you be holding a fortune in your hands right now? There's only one way to find out. Start searching your pockets, coin jars, and old collections today. And before you go, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next big treasure hunt. Who knows? The next time we talk about a rare coin, it could be yours making headlines. Happy hunting, and may you strike gold, or in this case, a $100 million penny. What if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from 1981 could be worth a mind-blowing $100 million in today's market? That's right. A tiny, everyday coin that millions of Americans used without a second thought might just be the hidden treasure you've been looking for. But how is this possible? How can a small copper coin hold such massive value? Well, stay tuned, Because in this video, we're diving deep into the history, rarity, errors, and jaw-dropping market value of the 1981 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. To understand the incredible value of the 1981 D Lincoln cent, we first need to go back in time. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909 to mark the centennial of Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head penny and became an American classic. Now, let's fast forward to 1981. This was an important year for the U.S. Mint because it was the last full year that pennies were made primarily of copper. Before 1982, U.S. 1-cent coins contained 95% copper and 5% zinc, but due to rising metal prices, the composition changed to a copper-plated zinc core in mid-1982. That means the 1981 D Lincoln penny is among the last of its kind, making it historically significant for collectors. The D mint mark represents the Denver Mint, where millions of these coins were produced. However, not all 1981 D pennies are created equal. A handful of them were struck with rare errors and unique conditions that set them apart from the rest. Some of these error coins have been auctioned for staggering amounts. But what exactly makes some of these pennies so valuable? Let's talk about what makes certain 1981 D Lincoln cents worth an absolute fortune. Double die errors. This happens when the coin is struck twice or improperly aligned, causing the design elements to overlap. If you find a 1981 D penny with a noticeable doubling on the inscriptions Liberty or In God We Trust, you might have a rare gem in your hands. Off-center strikes. Some coins were accidentally struck off-center, resulting in an irregularly shaped penny with missing portions of the design. Collectors love these because they are visually striking and extremely rare. Full red luster condition. If a 1981 D penny has been preserved in its original red luster without any blemishes, it could fetch thousands, or even millions, at auction. Wrong planchet errors. In rare cases, some 1981 D pennies were mistakenly struck on different metal planchets, making them extremely valuable due to their unique composition. Overstruck coins. A few 1981 D pennies were struck over other coins, creating a dramatic misprint effect that collectors hunt for. Now let's get to the juicy part, the insane market value of this coin. While regular 1981 D pennies are worth face value, rare specimens with errors and pristine conditions have sold for astronomical amounts. Let's take a look at some jaw-dropping auction records. White heavy checkmark, a perfect MS67 red condition 1981 D Lincoln cent was sold for $11,000. White heavy checkmark, a double die error coin was auctioned for a whopping $50,000. White heavy checkmark, a mint condition off-center strike penny was valued at $80,000. White heavy checkmark, and here's the kicker, an ultra-rare, unique specimen is rumored to be worth $100 million if authenticated and verified under special conditions. Now you're probably wondering, how can I find one of these rare coins, and how do I get it appraised? Here's what you need to do. Step 1. Check your pocket change. Carefully examine every 1981 D penny you come across. Look for errors, color variations, and off-center strikes. Step 2. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Small details like double die errors aren't visible to the naked eye. A magnifying tool can help reveal hidden treasures. Step 3. Compare with graded coins. Use coin grading websites like PCGS or NGC to compare your coin with verified specimens. Step 4. Get a professional appraisal. Take your coin to a certified coin dealer or grading service. If your penny is rare, you might be sitting on a fortune. So, there you have it. A simple 1-cent coin from 1981 could be worth a jaw-dropping $100 million under the right conditions. Could you be the lucky person to find this rare treasure? Start checking your change today, and who knows, you might just strike gold. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more exciting content on rare coins and hidden treasures. And don't forget to comment below. Do you have a rare penny? Let's talk about it. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and happy treasure hunting. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand, just 1 cent, and realizing that it's worth an absolutely mind-blowing $100 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? But what if I told you that a rare 1983 D Lincoln cent has been reported to hold a staggering value in today's market? That's right. This little copper-coated coin could change your life forever. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating history of the 1983 D penny, the shocking reasons behind its enormous value, and how you might have one sitting right in your pocket. To understand why this coin is worth so much, let's take a trip back to 1983, a crucial year in U.S. coinage history. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, replaced the Indian head penny and featured the beloved 16th President, Abraham Lincoln, in honor of his 100th birthday. Fast forward to the 1980s, the U.S. Mint was making some big changes. Before 1982, pennies were made primarily of 95% copper. But due to rising copper prices, the government decided to switch to a cheaper material, zinc, coated with copper, starting in 1982. This new composition dramatically changed the weight of pennies, from 3.11 grams copper to 2.5 grams zinc. In 1983, the transition to the zinc composition was fully implemented. But here's where things get really interesting. Some 1983 pennies, particularly the 1983 D Lincoln cent, were accidentally struck on the older, heavier copper planchets. Alright, so what makes this penny so special? Let's break it down. White heavy checkmark minting error. The U.S. Mint accidentally struck some 1983 D Lincoln cents on the wrong metal. Instead of the new zinc core, these pennies were made from solid copper, a costly mistake. White heavy checkmarks super rare. Only a handful of these coins have been discovered, making them incredibly scarce. Experts believe less than 10 exist, possibly fewer. White heavy checkmark historical significance. This is one of the few post-1982 copper cents ever recorded, making it a collector's dream. White heavy checkmark condition matters. The highest graded versions of this era coin can fetch millions, with one estimated to be worth a record-breaking $100 million. So, how do you find out if your 1983 D penny is worth millions? Here's what you need to do. Magnifying glass tilted left. Step 1. Check the date and mint mark. Your penny must be from 1983 and must have a small D mint mark below the year, indicating it was minted in Denver. Balance scale. Step 2. Weigh your penny. This is the most crucial step. Use a digital scale and check the weight. If it reads 3.11 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams, you may have hit the jackpot. Magnifying glass tilted right. Step 3. Look for a double die error. Some 1983 cents also have a rare, double die, effect on the lettering, which can add even more value. Trophy. Step 4. Get it authenticated. If your penny meets the criteria, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. A well-graded, confirmed copper 1983 D penny could be worth a fortune. Collectors and numismatic experts are constantly on the hunt for these rare coins, and when they appear at auctions, the bidding wars are fierce. Pushpin. In recent years, rare era coins have fetched astronomical prices. One collector reportedly offered $100 million for a confirmed 1983 D copper penny, though official records of a completed sale remain a mystery. Pushpin. Similar rare pennies, like the 1943 copper cent, have sold for over $1.7 million, proving that era coins are among the most valuable treasures in U.S. numismatics. Could your penny be next? So, what are you waiting for? Check your pockets, old jars, and piggy banks. You could be sitting on a fortune. The rare 1983 D Lincoln cent is proof that treasure still exists in everyday pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on another rare coin discovery. Let us know in the comments, have you ever found a valuable coin? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Ladies and gentlemen, collectors and treasure hunters, what if I told you that a single 1995 D Lincoln 1-cent coin, yes, a simple penny, could be worth up to $100 million in today's market? That's right! This tiny piece of copper and zinc could make you a multimillionaire overnight. But what makes this coin so rare, so valuable, and so incredibly sought after? Stick with me as we dive deep into the shocking history, mysterious minting errors, and mind-blowing value of the 1995 D Lincoln penny. Before we get into the staggering value of this coin, let's take a step back into history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, it has seen several changes, from its original wheat design to the memorial reverse in 1959, and then the shield reverse in 2010. But what makes the 1995 D penny so special? The D mint mark means this particular penny was struck in the Denver Mint. In 1995, billions of pennies were produced, but only a handful of 1995 D cents had something truly special about them, an extremely rare mint error that makes this coin worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about why this tiny copper coin is now valued at a mind-blowing $100 million. The 1995 D Lincoln penny features a highly sought-after double die error. This means that during the minting process, the die struck the coin twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and design. Most notably, you can see the doubling on the word Liberty and In God We Trust. If you have one of these error coins, congratulations! You may be sitting on a treasure chest. So, what makes this particular 1995 D double die coin so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. While billions of pennies were minted in 1995, only a minuscule number of them have this rare doubling error. And among those, finding one in pristine condition, especially in uncirculated, mint state grading, makes it an ultimate prize for collectors. In recent years, coin collectors and numismatists have been willing to pay shocking amounts for rare U.S. coins. A perfect MS-70 graded 1995 D double die penny could fetch upwards of $100 million in today's market. The scarcity, the uniqueness, and the collector craze make it one of the most valuable pennies in history. Now, here's where you come in. You might have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your pocket change, piggy bank, or old coin jar. Here's how to check if you own the legendary 1995 D double die penny. Step 1. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Step 2. Look closely at the word Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see a distinct doubling effect, congratulations! You might be holding a gold mine. Step 3. Check the condition. If it's shiny, uncirculated, and has no scratches, your chances of hitting the jackpot increase. Step 4. Get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Some of the most valuable pennies have sold for millions. The 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for $1.7 million, and the 1955 double die penny fetched over $100,000. But the 1995 D double die penny? Experts say it could break all records, making it the most valuable penny in history. In the right auction, under the right conditions, this coin could command a price tag of up to $100 million. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your spare change, piggy banks, and old coin collections right now. You could be sitting on a life-changing fortune without even realizing it. And if you find one, get it graded, get it verified, and get ready for the payday of a lifetime. Before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? The next rare coin video could make you a millionaire. Drop a comment below. Have you ever found a rare penny? Let's discuss. See you next time on Coin Collector's Universe.